When we think of bananas, the first thing that comes to mind is the bright, tasty fruit that is almost always available at any store. Many people have come to think of bananas as the perfect snack that quickly satiates, energizes, and improves mood. But, as it often happens, even the most useful products are surrounded by many myths and doubts. Someone considers bananas useful for joints, someone else claims that they are harmful to health, especially in adulthood. So where is the truth? Today we're going to take a closer look at the main secret of bananas. Do they destroy our health, or, on the contrary, do they help our joints stay strong and mobile? Before we begin, please write in the comments what you think about bananas personally. Are they useful for you, or maybe you have already faced negative consequences after eating them? Share your experience, it will help us to open the topic even deeper and more detailed. Now let's get to the bottom of this. Why exactly do bananas cause so much controversy? The fact is that bananas are really unique in their composition. They are full of potassium, magnesium, B vitamins, vitamin C, fiber, and various antioxidants. But at the same time, bananas contain a large amount of natural sugars and carbohydrates, which is a concern for people, especially those suffering from diabetes, obesity, or other metabolic problems. It is because of this ambiguous composition that there is so much debate and doubt about the benefits of bananas for joint health and the body as a whole. First, let's break down the specific benefits bananas provide to our joints and muscles, and then we'll look at the possible dangers and mistakes people make when consuming this product. How do bananas save joints and help with pain? If you regularly experience joint pain, stiffness of movement, tired legs, and even cramps, bananas can really be your helper in solving these problems. What exactly are their benefits? Potassium is the main friend of your joints. Potassium is one of the key minerals found in bananas in large quantities. It is involved in the regulation of water and salt metabolism and helps to remove excess fluid from the joints, thereby relieving swelling and inflammation. If you experience morning stiffness or notice that your joints have begun to swell, one banana a day will help reduce unpleasant symptoms in just a few weeks. Magnesium is a salvation from cramps and pain. Another important element in bananas is magnesium. Magnesium relieves muscle spasms, prevents cramps, helps relax tense muscles after physical activity, and improves joint health in arthritis and other inflammatory diseases. When you eat bananas regularly, you will notice how your pains become less intense and your muscles recover faster after exertion. Antioxidants and vitamin C, a powerful defense against inflammation. Bananas are rich in antioxidants and vitamin C, which actively fight inflammation, the main enemy of joints. Inflammation destroys joint tissue, causes pain, and limits movement. Eating bananas regularly will help reduce inflammation, reduce pain, and protect your joints from further damage. Fiber, cleansing the body and reducing inflammation. The high fiber content in bananas helps improve bowel function, flushing out excess toxins from the body that can increase inflammation. This is especially important for seniors, whose metabolism is slower and whose joints become more vulnerable to toxins and inflammation. Why do people become wary of bananas, and what is their biggest mistake? Now let's talk about why many people avoid bananas, considering them dangerous to their health. The most common concern is the sugar and calorie content. People fear that bananas contribute to weight gain, increased blood sugar, and even diabetes. And this fear is not unfounded, but only if bananas are consumed in excess and incorrectly. The main mistake lies precisely in the quantity and improper consumption of bananas. If you eat 3 to 4 bananas a day, especially the overripe and sweet ones, you can really run into problems. But if you limit yourself to 1 banana a day and eat it at the right time, you will get exceptional benefits from it. How to eat bananas properly to strengthen your joints and not harm your health. Eat bananas in the morning or before exercise. This way you can immediately use up the carbohydrates from the banana and prevent excess weight from accumulating. Choose bananas of medium ripeness, yellow bananas with small brown spots. These bananas have an optimal amount of nutrients and moderate sugar levels. Do not eat bananas on an empty stomach if you have stomach problems. Combine them with other foods, such as oatmeal, yogurt, nuts, or cottage cheese. This way, the banana will be better digested and provide more benefits for your joints and muscles. What will happen to your body if you start eating bananas regularly the right way? If you follow these simple guidelines, here's what will happen to your body after just a few weeks of regular banana consumption. Joints will become less painful, stiffness in the morning will be gone, and movement will be freer. Cramps and muscle spasms after exercise will go away. It will improve digestion, metabolism, and reduce inflammation in the body. Mood is stabilized, thanks to the tryptophan in bananas, which helps produce serotonin, the happy hormone. Energy levels will increase and overall health will improve. Before we move on, I want to ask you once again, please write in the comments whether your opinion about bananas has changed after what you have heard now. Do you feel differently about them? Or maybe you want to try to change your diet today? What does research say about the effects of bananas on joint health? Many of you may be thinking, okay, that sounds convincing, but is there any scientific evidence to back it up? Yes, such studies have indeed been conducted. Scientists from different countries have confirmed that regular consumption of foods rich in potassium and magnesium, such as bananas, significantly improves joint and muscle health. For example, in a study conducted by American nutritionists, it was found that patients with chronic arthritis who regularly consumed bananas and other foods high in potassium got rid of swelling, inflammation, and pain in their joints much faster. Their mobility improved significantly, and their need for painkillers decreased significantly. The magnesium found in bananas has also been shown to play a key role in the cartilage repair process. If you have the first signs of arthritis or osteoarthritis, bananas can slow down the destruction of joint tissue and even improve its condition. Of course, bananas are not a cure for arthritis, and they cannot completely cure serious joint disease. But eating bananas regularly can significantly relieve symptoms and improve your quality of life. The most common mistakes when eating bananas that lead to health problems. Now let's talk about the mistakes that people often make when eating bananas, which make this healthy fruit potentially harmful. Mistake number 1. Too many bananas. One of the most common mistakes is overconsumption. Bananas are delicious, and sometimes people don't notice eating 2 to 3 or even more at a time. The excess sugar and calories can lead to high blood sugar, excess weight gain, and increased inflammation. Remember, 1 to 2 bananas a day is the optimal amount. Mistake number 2. Consuming bananas with inappropriate foods. Bananas should not be combined with other sweets or too fatty foods. For example, bananas with chocolate or fatty cream are a big load on the pancreas gland, which eventually leads to metabolic problems and increases the risk of joint inflammation. Mistake number 3. Consumption of overripe bananas. Overripe bananas with very dark peels contain higher amounts of simple sugars, which instantly raise blood glucose levels. If you have a predisposition to diabetes or weight problems, it is better to choose moderately ripe bananas. Mistake number 4. Bananas at bedtime. Another common mistake is eating bananas late at night or before bedtime. This raises blood sugar levels, interferes with a good night's sleep, and can even cause swelling. The ideal time for bananas is in the morning or as a snack in the afternoon. If you avoid these mistakes and follow simple recommendations, bananas will only benefit your joints and your body as a whole. What should you do if you are already facing joint problems? Of course, just eating bananas properly is not enough to completely solve serious joint problems. If you already have chronic diseases, arthritis, osteoporosis, it is important to take a holistic approach. Moderate physical activity, walking, therapeutic gymnastics, swimming. Physical exercises help to strengthen the muscles around the joints and improve blood supply to the joint tissue. Proper diet. Include in your diet foods high in calcium, vitamin D, magnesium and omega-3 fatty acids, fish, nuts, greens, cottage cheese. Weight control. Excess weight puts extra strain on the joints and worsens their condition. Bananas, by the way, help control your appetite, so eating them in moderation can even help you lose weight. Medical consultation. For serious and chronic pain, be sure to consult a specialist to get adequate treatment and nutritional advice. Additional healthy recipes with bananas that will enhance the benefits for your joints. Now let's move on to the most delicious recommendation: recipes. Here are 3 simple and very healthy recipes that maximize the health benefits of bananas and help improve joint health. Recipe number 1. Banana and oatmeal breakfast for joints. 1 medium-ripe banana. 50 g oat flakes. A handful of almonds or walnuts. A teaspoon of natural honey. Yogurt without additives or 100 g of medium-fat cottage cheese. Cut a banana into small pieces, add oat flakes, chopped nuts and a little honey. Fill with natural yogurt or mix with cottage cheese. Such a breakfast will give you all the necessary vitamins and minerals, support your joints and satiate you for a long time. Recipe number 2. Banana berry smoothie against inflammation. 1 banana. A handful of fresh or frozen berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. Half a cup of natural yogurt. A teaspoon of chia seeds or flax seeds. Blend everything in a blender until smooth. This smoothie is rich in antioxidants and magnesium, which reduce inflammation and strengthen joints. Recipe number 3. Banana and whey snack with nuts. 1 medium-ripe banana. 100 grams of medium-fat cottage cheese. Walnuts, 10 to 15 grams. A pinch of cinnamon. Mash banana and cottage cheese, add nuts and cinnamon. This is not only a tasty and light snack, but also a real balm for strengthening joints, muscles, and bones. Don't forget to post in the comments. Before we move on to the final part, I would like to ask you once again to leave a comment. Which of these recipes will you definitely try? Maybe you have your own proven ways to improve joint health with bananas? Share your experience. It is very important and interesting not only for me, but also for all the viewers of our channel. How quickly can you notice the first results? Many of you are probably wondering, how soon after regular consumption of bananas can you notice an improvement in the condition of your joints and general well-being? Of course, each person's body is unique, and the speed of change depends on individual characteristics, age, current state of health, and lifestyle. But practice and the experience of hundreds of people show that after 3 to 4 weeks of regular consumption of bananas in the right amounts and in the right combination with other healthy products, the first noticeable improvements begin to appear. The first thing you'll notice is that joints and muscles became less painful after exercise or long walks. Gone is the morning stiffness that could previously last for hours after waking up. The leg cramps became less frequent or disappeared altogether, especially at night. You began to feel more energetic, and mood swings or sudden feelings of fatigue began to bother you much less often. Digestion improved and metabolism normalized, making the body better able to absorb nutrients. The improvement will be especially noticeable if, in addition to regular consumption of bananas, you add at least minimal physical activity. Even simple daily walks in the fresh air will noticeably accelerate the process of joint recovery and muscle strengthening. How to further enhance the health benefits of bananas for joints? To maximize the potential of bananas and their positive effects on joints, there are some simple but very effective recommendations. Tip number 1. Add foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are powerful natural anti-inflammatory substances. By regularly consuming fish, flaxseed oil or flax seeds, walnuts and bananas, you will significantly increase their anti-inflammatory effect and reduce joint pain and inflammation even faster. Tip number 2. Combine bananas with foods that contain calcium. If your goal is to strengthen joints and bone tissue, combine bananas with cottage cheese, natural yogurt, sesame seeds, or almonds. This combination is not only tasty, but also incredibly beneficial, as calcium and magnesium paired with potassium strengthen bones and joints, making them resistant to stress and injury. Tip number 3. Use spices that enhance the benefits of bananas. Spices like turmeric, ginger, and cinnamon have powerful anti-inflammatory properties and are a great addition to the flavor of bananas. Try adding a pinch of turmeric or ginger to a banana smoothie or cottage cheese snack. Not only will you get an interesting flavor, but also a powerful healing effect for your joints. Tip number 4. Don't forget about water and hydration. Drinking enough water on a regular basis also plays a vital role in joint health. Water ensures the elasticity of joint cartilage and promotes its repair. Therefore, drink plenty of fluids, clean water, green tea, or herbal infusions, with bananas to enhance their positive effects. Tip number 5. Moderate physical activity. Even the healthiest diet is no substitute for movement. Bananas are great for supporting your joints, but their effect will be greatly enhanced if you take regular walks, do gymnastics, or swim. Movement will speed up joint recovery and enhance the absorption of the nutrients from bananas. A few additional interesting facts about bananas. Now, to further strengthen your understanding and interest in bananas, let's look at a few unexpected and curious facts about this amazing fruit. Bananas contain tryptophan, a substance that our body converts into serotonin, the happy hormone. Therefore, people who eat bananas regularly are more often in a good mood and less prone to depression and stress. Bananas are often recommended to athletes before competition because they quickly and effectively energize the body, improve endurance, and help prevent muscle cramps and joint injuries. Banana peel also has beneficial properties. It can be used to soften and moisturize the skin and as a natural remedy for itching after insect bites. There is also a practice of using banana peels in compresses to reduce joint inflammation and muscle pain. What is a must remember if you decide to consume bananas on a regular basis? If you have decided to start eating bananas regularly to strengthen your joints and overall body health, remember a few simple rules that will make your diet as healthy and safe as possible. 1 to 2 bananas a day is the optimal amount. Bananas are best eaten in the morning or before exercise. Do not consume bananas with overly sweet or fatty foods. Choose moderately ripe bananas, bright yellow with small brown spots. Regularity is the key to success. Only with constant and moderate consumption will bananas have the maximum beneficial effect on the joints and the body as a whole. Leave a comment. Friends, now I want to address you again. Please write in the comments, will you include bananas in your diet more often after this video? Perhaps you already have a positive or negative experience that you would like to share. We and other viewers will be very interested to know what changes you have already noticed or would like to notice in your body after eating bananas. Your comments are important because this way we can understand together how this fruit helps people and what other helpful recommendations can be made to strengthen joints and improve overall health. Closing words and farewell to the audience. So, now you know the main secret of bananas. They do not destroy health if consumed correctly, but on the contrary, they can be a real salvation for joints and muscles, especially after 50 to 60 years. Proper nutrition is simple daily habits that can greatly improve the quality of your life. Bananas are one of the most affordable and simple foods that, when consumed regularly, will provide you with strong joints, good health, and a positive attitude.